Good day, everyone. This is a short presentation for Global. My name is Ismael T. Fortunado from Philippines, 30 years old. Let me discuss to you the ideology behind Global. An overview. Global is short for Mavrodi Mondial Moneybox, a community of ordinary people. It dedicates itself to make selfless people help each other. It aims to achieve financial freedom, not just for its members. Global is a community of ordinary people, which means there is no distinction between rich, poor, worker, or a special person. It dedicates itself to make selfless people help each other by what? This is a form of global fund of mutual aid. What does that mean? People here donate money for people in need. You may be one. The goal here is not the money. You will also be educated about the essence of financial freedom. The difference between the rich and the poor. Rich people gets the finest crops, while the poor gets almost nothing. The rich works less, and the poor works more. The rich is valued, while the poor is abused. The rich has guarantees. The poor live lowly. Basic needs are met by the rich, while the poor gets sick. Money works for the rich people. The poor are enslaved with their work. So where is justice? Participants dedicate their lives in abolishing the slavery that money makes. People work to get money but still owe people a lot. We get sick. We don't live the way social equality must mean. Rich people work less than the average or poor people do. Rich people use their money to work for them. Poor people work more for the interest that money can make. Basic needs are all provided for the rich, but the poor wear the decency, work, just to barely sustain his family. A brief history of Global. Global is created, founded, established, and developed by the respective Sergey Mavrodi, born in 1955 in Moscow, Russia. He is more than a mathematician, a businessman, author, and poet. He is a real friend and leader. Global is founded in 2014. Sergey Mavrodi is the founder and the leader of Social Financial Community. is sure to be his life work, but do not the only one. Sergey Mavrodi, having a degree in mathematics, worked as a programmer and took part in the development of the first operating system. The company he founded was one of the leading computer equipment distributors in Russia. He was a deputy of the Russian parliament. His literary works were published and they are sold in bookstores. Two of his screenplays were made into movies. His poems were turned into songs. Let's discuss shortly about how the world goes. Basically, it is capitalism and communism. Capitalism. There are two major social classes. The working class, who must work to survive and who make up a majority of society. And the capitalist class, a minority, who derive profit from employing the proletariat through private ownership of the means of production, the physical and institutional means with which commodities are produced and distributed. Let us more discuss the difference of the poor and the rich. There is a saying that rich people get richer, yet poor people get poorer. If we knew that this concept goes on, we must stop it. We must care for both of them. We must put a constraint to the false ideology of the rich, of liberal capitalism, and address the concerns of the poor. A balance of communism and capitalism must be upheld. Communism, on the other hand, is common ownership of the means of production, absence of social classes, money, and the state. A balance of communism and capitalism must be upheld. Now let's go to the ideology behind Global. People donate money and that donation may save another person. People uses Bitcoin as a medium to give the money directly to a person. Today you help a person and in the future the community will help you. The ideology is very simple. The formulas are very simple too. Don't make things complicated. If you have time to study a few, you may be successful here. Suppose that you have excess money, you may donate here. That donation will not be wasted and it will actually earn 30% or more per month. This time, it is 30%. If the time will come when you may need money, willing people will help you. Kindness, goodness, and wisdom begets kindness, goodness, and wisdom. Now let's go to the legalities. This is not a scam. There is no legislature in any country that states that people cannot make donations. This is pyramid. Pyramid is the most successful attempt to sustain human existence. This community is honest enough to admit that this is a pyramid, but this time it is different. People are developed to be honest people. About the negatives, yes, people may be negatives. This community can take, okay. In addition, there is no guarantee in any forms that you can be rich with this, that you can take back your money. It only requires few equations. Let me discuss the equations. Total deposit must be greater than or equal to the total withdrawn. Pause may be made, but that pause must not be long enough to make adjustment in the system concerning the first equation. We just hope that the two equations can be sustained. The basic of banking is that the total deposit must be greater than or equal to the total withdrawn. Second is that pause may be made, but that pause must not be long enough to make adjustment in the system concerning the first equation. And last for the conclusion, thank you for your time. Together we can change the world.